This is Ren Kirkpatrick. According to the 14th Amendment to the United States Constitution, which was adopted July 9th, 1868, the amendment addresses citizenship rights and equal protection of the laws, and was proposed in response to issues related to former slaves following the American Civil War. Now, I'm reading this information on Wikipedia. Anybody can read it. The amendment was bitterly contested, particularly by the southern states, which were forced to ratify in order for them to regain representation in the Congress. The 14th Amendment, particularly its first section, is one of the most litigated parts of the Constitution, forming the basis for landmark decisions like Roe versus Wade. Huge legal case. And what do you know? I'm not a crook. Bush versus Gore. Okay? Regarding the 2000 presidential election, whatever. Now, the amendment limits the actions of all state and local officials, including those acting on the behalf of such an official. Now, the second, third, and fourth sections of the amendment are seldom, if ever, litigated. The fifth section gives Congress enforcement power. The amendment's first section includes several clauses. The Citizenship Clause, Privileges or Immunities Clauses, Due Process Clause, and, this is what this video is about, Equal Protection Clause. Now, the Citizenship Clause goes on and on and on. All right, now we can go on to a huge old diatribe, all this political stuff. It's boring, right? But what I'm focused on is the Equal Protection Clause. Now, I was born in Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, right here in this great United States. And I'm an American citizen, and I'm proud of it. Now, under the Constitution of this great nation, I am afforded the right to equal protection under law. And I don't feel I'm getting that. And I'm about to prove it to you folks. So, I want you to listen to a little something that I've recorded. Now, I notified the Marysville Police Department that I was, in fact, recording the transmission. And they continued to engage in the conversation. So, now, listen to this, folks. Now, this is probably going to blow your mind. A lot of people think I'm full of it, or, kind of loopy, crazy, I'm on drugs, whatever excuse they want to give, except believe me. But here's proof. So, I'm going to go ahead and load up this recording that was made this morning, and I think it's gonna shock a lot of you folks here. So let me go ahead and pull this up. I believe it is in my files. Yep, sure is.
You may dial it at any time.
All right, listen to this, folks.
To report a crime or request an officer, press 1. To speak to the evidence department or for questions about sex, arson, or drug registration, press 2.
Now, anybody that know what this is, you go ahead and call the Marysville Police Department number, and you'll hear this exact same thing.
Press 3.
Now, I let it run all the way through until I get the dispatcher, okay?
Press 4. To speak to a detective, press 5. To leave a...
Now, let me go ahead and give a little preemptive. Now, Officer Paul, last night, of the Marysville Police Department, told me that I need to come into the Marysville Police Department sometime today to receive my gold star. So, I guess I'm receiving an award. I'm hoping there's going to be a big banquet, and, the mayor's going to be there, and maybe Sheriff Dufour, he's a really great guy. I don't know who the currently elected sheriff is, or who the chief of police is, but I'm hoping they're going to be there in attendance as well, hoping probation and parole, and maybe a representative from the state. Hell, come on, feds. I mean, let's do this. And it don't have to be today. We can do it tomorrow or later on in the week. I'm going to be hiding out until then. Don't get it twisted. But my son's checking in at school now, so we're going to go ahead and get 2 weeks full of work, and we're going to fly out of here. And, of course, we'll be back. He's got school to attend and stuff. We got court cases coming up and all that stuff, responsibilities. But we're going to go spend some father-son time. We're going to go fishing and camping and do some good bonding things. Anyway, so Officer Paul says I need to come on down to the Marysville Police Department to receive my gold star. And so I call the Marysville Police Department to find out when. And here we go.
Message for an officer, press 6. To speak to the department administration, press 7. To speak to City Hall, press 8. To speak to the records department, press 9. Please hold on while I try that extension.
Here we go.
Hi, this is Ren Kirkpatrick.
Hold on a second.
Okay, now he tells me hold on a second. Okay, right now this video is at 6 minutes. Okay, nothing still.
Hello?
You don't even know why I'm calling. Now,
Hello?
I could be witnessing anything. Nothing. 25 seconds. Nothing still. Nothing. Okay, we're at 35 seconds.
Hello? What the hell?
We're at 47 seconds.
Okay, what if I'm dead and dying and bleeding on the side of the road? What if I'm getting robbed? What if I'm witnessing a crime? Hell, what if I'm committing one? Hello? What the fuck is going on right now?
Excuse my language.
Alright, I've been on hold for 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Well, not on hold, but I've been on this call for 2 minutes and 51 seconds. And I've yet to talk to an officer.
Now this is a minute.
Tell me how that is equal protection under law.
Minute and 26 seconds. Nothing.
Hello? Alright, at 3 minutes and 4 seconds, I'm hanging up. And I'm calling back.
Now then, that don't seem too fair, does it? Now, it could be a fluke, right? Thinking, they must be really busy down there. Too busy for me. Well, I call back. And this is where I think it gets a little bit humorous. But, hey, you gotta, instead of getting angry, you gotta get funny.
Hello, and thank you for calling the Marysville Police Department.
Here we go
If
again,
this
right?
is an emergency, please hang up and dial 911. This menu has recently changed, so please listen to all the options. If you know the extension of the person you wish to speak to, you may dial it at any time. To report a crime or request an officer, press 1. To speak to the...
Alright, I'm going to request Officer Paul.
Hold on while I try that extension.
Here we go.
Marysville Police Department.
Yeah, hello, this is Ren Kirkpatrick.
Okay, what can I do for you?
I needed to know where to come. Or Officer Paul told me he had something waiting for me. I get to come pick up my gold star. I was wondering who I get that from down there.
Your gold star. What do you
Yes,
mean?
sir. I'm really excited about it. Officer Paul awarded me a gold star.
Okay, what can I do for you, Ren?
I just want to come pick up my gold star. I was wondering who I pick it up from. Can I pick it up from you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Can you patch me through to Officer Paul or ask Officer Paul? I can leave you my phone number. You'd like to call me back, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, you got a pen?
Go for it.
All right, 530 415 5139.
511 what?
5139.
Uh-huh.
And, yeah, just play, it's in reference to when I get to pick up my gold star.
Okay, thanks, Ren.
Thank you so much.
Now, is that equal protection under law? I don't think so.